been a lot of speculation and concern since Wendy Williams left the spotlight 3 years ago. And now, family members are opening up like never before in Wendy's new docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams? Take a look.
As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work. I feel as though she's worked enough.
She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Drive! I have no idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control me. I weigh 138. Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on.
Oh. Please welcome Wendy's niece, Alex Finney. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for being here this morning. We watched the documentary, the 4-hour documentary together yesterday. Yeah. And I think it's very brave of what your family is trying to do. Because I think your family is trying to expose this conservatorship, guardianship issue.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent of Britney Spears.
There are
similarities, So a camera crew started filming Wendy in 2022 to follow her comeback with a new podcast. But they say they quickly realized something else was going on. I could see that also in the series. Wendy seemed confused. She seemed disoriented. She was drinking a lot, heavily, and her mental and physical health seems to be very concerning, right? She chose to do the series.
Right.
She insisted on doing the series.
Right.
Why do you think she wants people to see her in that state? Does she realize what it looks like, you think?
Yeah, and, you know, it's complicated and it's so layered because I know you and I have had conversations and, you know, it was hard at first as a family member to grasp, Wendy, why do you want to do this? You know, you have clearly some health issues that still need to be addressed, a long road ahead of you. And she was adamant that she wanted to control the narrative of her story. And one thing we know about my aunt, she has never shied away from saying it like she means it, as we know. And despite conversations that I had had with her, this was what she wanted to do. And we saw it all play out publicly in the blogs and everywhere. And her ultimate decision was that everybody's telling my story, no matter how painful it is, I want to tell it. And so it went from there.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Well, Wendy's been open about having Graves' disease and lymphedema, and she's also been open about addiction problems that she's struggled with. But in watching this, you see that she's clearly struggling with cognitive issues. What do you and the family believe is going on? Is there more than just the Graves' disease, the lymphedema, and the addiction there?
Yeah, and you know, there's more happening. And like I said, I would love it if my aunt could be here today to tell her story. Yeah. But unfortunately, she's not. So I'm doing the best I can, you know. But yes, as a family, we know that there's more there, and a lot in terms of you can understand this, Sonny, because you've seen it. People are going to see that throughout the documentary. I think people are going to walk away saying, this is more than what we realized in terms of what we've read, whether it's things that might have seen on her show throughout the years that seemed a little off. Yeah. People are going to walk away with that and say, what is really going on here with her medically? Yeah.
Alex, now we understand that in 2022, Wells Fargo froze Wendy's assets.
Wendy Williams have been out from the screen for a while. And people keep wondering, where is Wendy Williams? What happened to Wendy Williams? Wendy Williams' niece came out and said, Wendy Williams signed a contract like she gave all her money to guardians. Some people do that. Guardians, that in case of anything, his guardian is not a member of his family. His guardian is just a lawyer she paid that will just be responsible for his money and all his situation. That she didn't even put any of her family members. Remember, she had a son, she got a sister, her father is still alive, her mother is still alive. And none of them are involved. So in this situation, when she's even sick, they don't even know about it. She will call the hospital and they will tell her that there's no name like that. Only Wendy Williams can call them they cannot call Wendy Williams. They try to call and you never get to her. So she came and she's crying out that she's sure her auntie signed in the form with your dementia. Because Wendy Williams have she's an alcoholic, she drinks a lot, and they came out that she have dementia. Then she said she wants to have her own documentary to see her own life. In this documentary, they are begging her that allowed to get better. She said no, she want to do it herself. She want to see her own story. Everybody's talking her own story, so it's better for them to hear from her own story. We could see in that video that she's a strong then they keep giving her alcohol. They don't deny to give her. After giving her the alcohol, but they keep saying they want her life. They want to protect her from life, which is somewhere confusing because you cannot be feeding someone that you still want the person to get better. So Wendy Williams' niece is crying that they really know the help. Only the auntie can call. The last time she spoke to the auntie for 4 hours, the birthday passed, the auntie don't know. The father was very sick. There was no way to call the auntie, which is very difficult that you have a family member. You cannot reach, or you have your own money, but because you cannot take care of yourself, it's passed to some legal. It's a situation that most people don't understand. That how can you have money and hand it over to other people? It comes in a scenario when the person don't trust. So she didn't have no trust what the person, her family trust. That could be her guidance. That's why she looked for a lawyer. And that's the after effect of this. Her family is still alive and they could have taken more better care of her. And it could have been better. So now in this documentary, it's showing about educative. If you are going out for a personal guidance, you have to be careful. And don't end up like Wendy Williams. In this particular documentary, she showed her weaknesses. She wanted to show everything about her. She came out with her weaknesses. No matter how powerful, how successful is, she got her weaknesses. She's a chronic alcoholic. Yeah, then she very that's one of her greatest weakness. Before she came and act been dropped. So what do you really think about all this? Do you really think Wendy Williams' family, she didn't trust her family and she made that decision by giving all her authority to the lawyer? Was it a good decision or was not a good decision? Let me see your own suggestion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Happy Black History Month. If you're a color person, that's why you see me dressed in this beautiful attire. Some people in the comment section keep asking me, where are you from? I'm from Cameroon. That's in West Africa, closer to Nigeria. Because people say, what? Closer to Nigeria. But I live in the United States. God bless you.